Hello, my Libras, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And of course, I am Debbie. Now, I am reading for May 5th to May 11th, so that's 5 to 5/11. Interesting numbers that we have there. But remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I've done an overview. Watch it. God wins. Okay, interesting vibes around you right now. I feel like you've been kind of sucked into the jello pit, and or gelatin pit, I should say, the gelatin pit, and it's like you're sucked into the gelatin pit, and it's kind of, things have been very like blah 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 blah, and I do feel that you are rising to the top, my Libras. I'm not going to say that it's an easy road for you, because it's not. Nothing that you ever do is totally easy. Even when they say, oh, this will be easy, it just seems that challenges are thrown towards you. Not that you can't overcome. It can be very easy to overcome or to do whatever the project is. It's just that, this is what you're dealing with. And then, of course, something else comes in from left field, or this way, left field. But I feel like you've been in a gelatin pit, or just this blah blah blah, but it's just kind of like you're just trying to move and you're not moving as fast as you want, and things are just kind of slowing you down. But I also feel like you're rising to the top now. You're rising to the top, and you will be pulling yourself out very, very soon. Now, it may not even be that you yourself, I see you kind of like those people, those dancers, those people that do rope dancing. I feel like somebody's coming down upside down, and so hey, maybe it's the hanged man, and just kind of like reaching for you, and you reach up. I'm kind of getting like the star and the hope energy, and you're being pulled out. You're being pulled out. Now, that could be somebody that's in your life, but I really feel like that is also a metaphysical, like you're being pulled up. So I would say this is a God source. This could be a spirit guide. This could be an ancestor. This could be an angel that is helping you through this time. And I feel like that weighted energy, I know I'm going, wait, there's too much, but that weighted gelatin, you're shaking it off. You're shaking it off. So kind of interesting. It'd be interesting to see. Okay. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to your Libras? And we got 4 cards that popped. Now remember, new moon in in Taurus. Woo. Know your worth. Know your worth. Okay, here we go. These are the ones that popped. So we're going to take a peek at all of them, because that's what we do. First card is the 7 of water. The 7 of water. So 7 is that divine umbrella. I look at it as, you might be going out in the world, and it might be hailing, it might be storming, but you have an umbrella that God has given you and is protecting you through this time. Doesn't mean that you're not still kind of forcing yourself through the storm, but you're being protected at the same time. Water energy is our Cancer, our Scorpio. It's also our Pisces. Remember, we still have Neptune and Saturn. Saturn's doing something, there's a sextile there, but it's not a strong one, but they're still there. So there is some there is some Saturn and Pisces energy going with that. Rules, regulations, dreams. But the 7 of water is kind of an emotionally charged time where you have to look at things, you have to feel things, you have to use your intuition, you have to use that third eye, and you have to really come to a point where you need to make some choices. So there is some choices, some life choices coming, or life choices being presented, and maybe it's even, do I grab on to that to that rope thing, that person hanging from that rope? Do I allow myself to even be lifted out of this, or do I enjoy being in this struggle? But it feels like there is that lifting up. But the 7 of water, I know I digress, is all about making some choices. Now, the choices might have, there could be some wonderful, wonderful consequences with many, many of the choices, and there could be some harder paths with some of the choices too. So it does, we'll just read this. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. I really feel like it's more of a case of things, there are options, these are emotional, spiritual choices. Pick one, my Libras. And just look into that one, okay? Just pick one and look into it. I don't know why, I know that it says to do research. I'm just going to say use that sense that you have and just pick one, do some researches before you choose it, okay? When you do that research, if it's like, no, that's not what I want quite yet, pick another one. But pick one, just one, so that it doesn't overwhelm you, okay? Anyway, next card is the moon. The moon energy, so we have a 1-8. We have a 10 plus 8. 1, new beginnings. 10 is transitional, so things are moving forward. 8 is our unlimited opportunities and possibilities. We do have a new moon coming. Archangel Haniel, 1 plus 8 is a 9. You've got it. You've got all the information, all the pieces. Something is ending in order for something to start. Again, we have high intuition here. We have high sensitivities to higher power. We have very strong God connection here. Again, I get this, pick one. Not everything is going to be revealed. Now, my Libras, you want to know more and more and more, but not everything is going to be revealed to you. So a lot of these choices is going to be because of intuition, okay? You're just going to have to pray, and you're just going to have to say, show me the way. Now, the thing about the moon, no matter what phase it is, I haven't said this for a while. Well, I said it, I think I'm saying it this time around more. But one thing about the moon is no matter what phase, there's always something on the other side. And we never see the other side of the moon, okay? So there's, so we have to do the best that we can with what we have. Okay, so important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Pick one. Just choose one. Just choose one. Just kind of like, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this is the way that Libra's going to go. Okay? Just choose one and then do your research on that. But again, realize you're not going to get all the information just yet. Your next card is Justice. Now remember, in this one, this is the older Justice. This is that 8 energy again. We have Archangel Raguel again. The interesting thing, now, I can't tell you about every angel per se. I read about them and then it's like, okay, they go out of my mind. I'm sorry about that. But Raguel has an interesting history, or has an interesting backstory. Raguel is the one that chooses. So all the archangels come together and say, I'm giving you an example. I don't know, for sure, but Archangel, all the archangels come back and say, oh, this person's guilty, 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 or not guilty, or guilty or not guilty. Oh, this is what should happen. This is what should happen. And then, if nobody can come to terms, Raguel makes the final decision. I'm not discounting Jesus. I'm not discounting God. I'm just telling you what the story is, and I love it. It's kind of like, okay, this is what this is what's going to happen with this. So Raguel is the archangel, is one of the leads in the ones that dispense justice. Whoever needed to hear that, I don't know, but I do find that very, very interesting. Now, this could be spiritual justice, this could be metaphysical justice, this could be physical justice, okay? I'm not a lawyer. You go see a lawyer if there is something going on, but this is a card that says justice will be done. And if you've been doing right, which I know I know the Libras that I know are, if you've been doing right, then it will go towards your side. Okay, you will be validated. Anyway, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay. Next card is Ace of Water. So there is interesting stuff. So we have, now if we can, the 7, interesting, but 1881, I like that too, but 7, divine umbrella over the whole thing. 1 is a new beginning, new start. Water, again, that emotional, spiritual, flowing energy. There is this is one of those new, new emotional starts, emotional experience. This is like new love, or a resurgence of a love, okay? This is, and it could be a love of a person. Remember, relationships can all be different things to different people. But this is like, yes, this is what I want to do. I know this is where I'm being guided. I know I am in my right path. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. There's a lot of spiritual energy going on right now for you, okay? Embrace it. Embrace it. And feel the love. Feel the love, Libras. Feel the love that's trying to break through. And you know, when I'm doing Reiki, I always say, you know, you can do Reiki whether a person accepts it or not. But if they don't accept it, it's kind of like knock, 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 knock. If they do accept it, it's like, feel the energies. Anyway, let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you want to say to your Libras? What else do you want to say to your Libras? To your Libras. Okay. That one was slipping, sliding. Two. Choices, decisions. This is Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A lot of things going on with with Capricorn right now. Taurus. Why am I with Taurus? We have choices, decisions, pathways. Again, choices, decisions. Spiritual choices, earthly choices. So, you know, and you can look to see. So movement, choices, decisions. And they're all a little bit different. So you can say there's a money choice, there's a relationship choice, there's I don't know, this is something growing. And there is this thought choice. Interesting choices. Okay, so still there's movement, choices, decisions for you. Let's see what we have. Higher power, Holy Spirit again. Your energies for your Libras, Libras. Okay. Turquoise. Okay, turquoise. What do you wish to express? How do you wish to express yourself? Is there something you need to say to someone? Expression comes in many forms. Meditate on what you would like to say and then say it. Explore Native American spiritual teachings. I love that part. Here we go. The angel of expression. And the reason I like this is because you can use this during your new moon or full moon ceremonies. I open my consciousness to various forms of expression, and I express myself with ease and grace. My creativity is activated, and I am a channel of divine inspiration. I receive insights and wisdom from various cultures and philosophies. I love that. Now, I just remembered, we will still keep turquoise. I remembered I did not do my angels of abundance. So let's see what else there is for this, for for God's Libras. Here we go. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else is there for your Libras? Here we go. Deservingness. My Libra, or God's Libras, you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. I love that. You do deserve. All right, so remember, the new moon says know your worth, and you are deserving. Well, that doesn't say that, but you are deserving. Let's see, what other moon energy is there? What do you want to say to your Libras? Here we go. Reversed. New moon in Pisces. Well, this makes sense. Attune to the divine. Okay, my Libras, is that easier said than done? Sometimes it can be. I understand that myself. All right, my Libras, do me my favor. Do the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell notifications. Whether you're on Rumble or YouTube, it helps. Anyway, things that you need to remember the most, though, always remember, my Libras, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.